Hiya, Maya. We did it. Yay, we're early. It is not even 9 p.m. So, today is Monday, January 6th, and it is sort of a regular Monday, as Mondays go. And I was actually, confession, I'm early because I am anxious that my offspring will be home soon, and I don't want to hear them talking. I don't want them to hear me talking to myself, because they don't know I've decided to lose my mind on camera. Again, with the avoidance thing, my favorite thing. And I was looking at this tray today. It is an actual Chuck E. Cheese tray from the 80s. This is actually a part of my existence. My timeline, my dash, you could say. And I was just thinking, when you share a memory, can you share a memory? Is it your own memory? Of course it's your memory, duh, you were there. It's your memory. No, I mean, like, if you keep it vague enough to talk to another person, I guess it'd be like when we were in, what was that, 10th grade? Homeschool, 10th grade in the 90s. That was not like it is today. And I took the public bus to school and got in interesting conversations with strangers. I guess it's that vague, that kind of vague. You're sharing, but you're not calling anybody out. It's my own memories. I'm a little nervous about sharing anything on here. I was thinking a few things to myself earlier, like, oh, you can't tell you that, you can't tell you that. Why not? Why can't I talk to myself about these things in public? I'm not ashamed of them. It's just that the other parties involved in memories, they didn't ask to have those things made public. But so I guess I will intentionally strive to be quite vague, kind of vanilla, kind of neutral about some of the specifics, I suppose, just in the interest of protecting the the innocent. So yeah, they're my memories, childhood memories. I can still remember them from when I was a child, and how I felt, and the rather airhead behavior that I had. I wasn't an idiot child, but I had my head in the clouds a lot. So, like, you could bring me back to point, but I probably wasn't paying attention. And a lot of my memories have to do with how old I am now. Not just so much as nostalgia, but it's like part of my progression in my, medically speaking anyway, in our we're all medically going through this. Yeah, childhood memories. Chuck E. Cheese when I was a kid was like, someone's birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I want to go. It's super awesome. is creepy and got its cult stories and all those other things now. And I do remember hearing the sound of the animatronics on stage. That's not pleasant to remember, but I don't remember it being incredibly disturbing when I was a kid, sitting there trying to eat my cardboard pizza, stoked about my pile of tickets that gave me a paper cut because they were thick enough to do that. And recently, how do you mention the offspring of your sibling in a neutral way? I am their aunt. And they had a birthday party at Dave and Buster's, and I was like, yeah, let's go arcade. Like my young self was totally stoked, and I get in there and I'm like, what is this card? What is this points swiping card? What is this thing? Where are the tickets? Where are the little rubber finger puppets and things? Absolutely dating myself, but still kind of missing it. So I don't mind. I'm not ashamed. We remember what we remember circumstantially, where we were, who was around, what day it was. Everybody does that, of course, and so in that way, they are your own memory to share. It's interesting that I am talking to myself, getting a little bit used to it, and I still feel nervous to say out my mouth the things that I know, because they are, I wouldn't even call them other people's business. It's just that they were there too, and I didn't get their permission. And nothing about what I'm trying to share is any kind of rude or mean or anything against anybody, so I don't know what I'm nervous about saying it. What I'm nervous about saying it. That's not a sentence. That's not a complete sentence. Why do you talk like that? I don't know. Because I'm nervous to even talk to myself right now, so grammatically correct is not really something I'm thinking about. It is something I worry about, though. Not worry about, pay a lot of attention to. And I guess I want to talk about childhood memories and stuff because I don't want to talk about today. It has to do with being in pain all night, not sleeping well, not waking up well, not responding well to not waking up well, and I don't want to talk about it. We were there, we know, we went over it already. Why do we gotta hash it? Because you gotta find a better way to handle the world. It's not responsible for the fact that you have all these buffers and needs and things, and just because the other person involved in this particular memory for today is a parental, it's not their fault. They didn't choose to born you this way. They didn't do this to you either, and they've been in your corner. So getting upset is just because you're upset, and that too is a response. But speaking vaguely like this isn't going to get anything done, and so we'll go ahead and give ourselves some high hand touching on getting here early today. And leave it at that. No more kudos for you, because you can call it Monday, you can call it whatever you can call it. anything you want, but tomorrow needs to be different. We know we're not the governor of that. And we know that when we wake up tomorrow, it'll be whatever's going on. A very frustrating part of being us. But you would think in your 40s you would have figured that out, and I haven't, because it's getting worse. And so it's changing, and so maybe I have tactics for things that have already happened, but I don't for the new ones. And so in the interest of memories, I'll show this cool thing here, my fat thumb. Woohoo. Why do you call your thumb fat? Because you have man hands. I know. We'll just get over it then. Okay. I'm going to sign off here and get this over with so I cannot be talking to myself when my offspring gets home. With no context, this probably looks very strange. So, Self, good talk. No, it wasn't a good talk, but we'll have a better one tomorrow. It was a fine talk, but absolutely nothing except our pensiveness at sharing out loud. So, not a shy person, really. Not a big, don't have stage fright. So this is weird. Let's get rid of it. Let's do something different. And we'll see you tomorrow. Hi, hand touching. Bye, Amaya.